Toronto FC is off to the Eastern Conference Finals as they take on Atlanta United this coming Wednesday at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Marie Papadakis here, and welcome inside Painting the Picture, presented by Benjamin Moore. Your Reds are coming off a huge road win this past Wednesday as they took on top-seeded New York City FC at Citi Field in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Despite a dominant first-half performance, the Reds couldn't quite find the breakthrough until midfielder Alejandro Pozuelo opened up the scoring in the 48th minute of the match, capitalizing on a misplay at the back from the host. Come the 69th minute, New York City midfielder Ismail Tajuri-Shradi struck off a cross from Maxi Morales to equalize the score. The match looked like it was heading into extra time until defender Richie Laryea was taken down in the box, which resulted in a penalty kick. None other than Alejandro Pozuelo stepped up to the spot and chipped the ball in to give the Reds the lead heading into stoppage time. His scintillating performance earned himself man of the match honors on the night, and the Spaniard was also named to the 2019 MLS Best 11, becoming the 5th ever player in Toronto FC history to earn the season-long award. The Win in Queens also marked the 12th match unbeaten in MLS play for your Reds, earning themselves a spot in the Eastern Conference Finals, their 3rd in 4 seasons. Checking into the other semi-final match, it was Atlanta United FC taking on Philadelphia Union at Mercedes-Benz Stadium last Thursday night. On the night, Atlanta midfielder Julian Gressel struck early to give the Five Stripes a lead in the 10th minute of the match. Gressel once again connected a long ball to Josef Martinez, who sealed the deal with the game winner in the 80th minute. Atlanta's win marks a second playoff clean sheet and now have 2 of the 3 clean sheets recorded over 10 games in the MLS postseason. Their win sets up a matchup between the last 2 MLS Cup champions as they get set to meet for the 3rd time this season, with the home team coming out on top on both occasions, including a 2-0 win for Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on May 8th and a 3-2 victory at BMO Field on June 26th. Now, for more in-depth analysis on the match coming up, let's throw it to Gareth Wheeler.
Thanks, Maria. The place where Toronto FC really found success against Atlanta United over the course of the season was attacking from wide areas. Once TFC found those players to play on the flanks that could get in behind the back line, Atlanta really didn't have any answer. They really struggled containing TFC. It was Jacob Schaffelberg and Tsubasa Endo. They combined to score in the first minute. Schaffelberg from wide areas. Schaffelberg also assisted on Pozuelo's first goal that day as well. Again, across from wide areas. In Escobar and Ambrose, they're not very defensively organized at times. They like to push forward, leaving space in behind, and that's where Toronto FC really has done their damage. Even later on in that game when Pozuelo, who actually played the number 9 role leading the line as Altidore was off on U.S. men's national team duty at the Gold Cup, he dropped in deep, played the ball from the outside, right inside, Nick DeLeon going off the crossbar. So TFC, a constant threat down the flanks. Richie Laryea is also a player to watch. We'll see. That's a big decision for head coach Greg Vanney, whether to play Laryea or not. But him going down that line, getting in behind the back line, he danced around Brek Shea in the first time that these two teams played, creating a great opportunity, and he drew the penalty that led to the 3-2 goal and the eventual winner. Wide areas are going to be so crucial for TFC against the shaky back line. Obviously, Atlanta, especially at home, are a very good attacking side. Josef Martinez, 28 goals on the season. He's the focal point, but Toronto FC need to be wary about the players around Martinez. He's going to draw all kinds of attention, but what happens underneath, that's where the true threat comes from. In terms of Barco and PT Martinez, these are the players that love to find those gaps, love to find the space in between the lines and create, and they're very good playing from left to right. Both in the 2-0 loss and the 3-2 victory, Atlanta United had success moving the ball from left to right. Even their goal against the Philadelphia Union, the first one they scored, it was Martinez coming inside, playing it outside to Julian Gressel, who's such a threat. Gressel scored a big goal then, scored a big goal against TFC on the season. It's him coming from a deeper lying position that poses the biggest threat for Toronto FC. Remember, they lost their mark on the outside against New York City FC. It's in that same area that Gressel is so dangerous. You got to be wary of the German. If Toronto FC can keep their shape defensively, be resilient, be difficult to break down, and close down those gaps in between those lines of defense, it bodes well for TFC.
The Eastern Conference Finals are only a short time away, and it'll be one you do not want to miss. Make sure you tune in on TSN to watch the match with kickoff set for 8 p.m. You can also join us at Brazen Head for the official viewing party. The doors open at 6 p.m. and there's going to be tons of food, drinks, and prizes, so make sure you join the rest of the supporters there. But for everything Toronto FC during the playoffs, visit torontofc.ca.